Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, still Season 4. Well, we are on a really good path, but we have very basic problems. The basic problems are not all of basic things are being produced at a level that we actually require to expand and expand and expand and get bigger and, well, take over the whole map and build our little republic here. So today, we're going to go back, fix those things, and then see if we can expand just a little more. Hey, houses, nice to fly for you guys. But I have a really good feeling about this. We're just gonna ignore this. I don't know what's going on with these not buildings, but these wagons. But they work. They pull them even if they say they have an electricity problem. So that's just a mod. We're just going to keep it. Eventually I may get rid of it. The first problem that we have, this guy is never full. And do you see this? We're actually using all of the quarry trucks now. And there are a few. But, well, as you can see, nothing moves fast enough. So let's fix this. That's the first thing on my agenda. Because the main problem is, this is a modded processing plant already, and it has the aggregate input, but it doesn't allow for a lot of throughput going in there. There's a pretty simple solution for this, actually, and we're going to start just right here. Get me a large aggregate storage, just like this. Right here should be fine. Shouldn't be very complicated. Wonderful. Don't want to put this anywhere where it's complicated. Then give me a simple conveyor engine. I don't care what it is as long as we can actually do what I need it to do. And well, it's already fighting me, so we're just going to take this road away. That's fine. And then we're going to use one of the nicer conveyors that I use here. Actually, we don't even, do we need a big one? Yeah, I do want a big one like this. Right here should be just fine. Get as close as we can. That looks good. And then we do want this road to be connected. Just in case. I don't know. We probably don't need it, but if in case we want it, there we have it. Wonderful. Get this one connected as well. That should be pretty simple. And our number one construction office can get started on a couple of these things already. Hey, you can't get there yet because reasons. That's fine. The thing that we're going to add here to increase capacity is pretty basic. You could use the truck aggregate unloaders that we have here. They just look like this, and they output right into there. They can work, but I think there's some modded ones that we will like a lot better. This one, I don't even know how many you have. How many spots do you have? Tell me. You have 4 spots to unload. You have 4 spots to unload. You have 2. This one looks a little more up to the task. I'm gonna place 2 of these. Hopefully there's enough room to place these. I don't see why that wouldn't be. So plop one in here and plop one in here right next to you. Actually, give yourself some room because there will be queuing happening on these things. So cool. That one can go there, and because I just said queuing, I really think there will be queuing. We actually don't need gravel here because we can only go 35 miles per hour with the trucks that we have. So let's not worry about that. Put one here, put one... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. And put one here. Now, you may tell me that I can do a one-way track with these guys, but I'm not there yet. So this is what we're going to do. We'll see what happens. But yes, having all these connected the way that I have them right now should enable us to unload a lot more quarried stone, and therefore not have this line of trucks sitting here, and we're also halving the distance that they have to travel. So all of these should mean more gravel. Is that going to be enough gravel for our republic? Probably not, but currently I don't have a great place to get more gravel from. Obviously there are the mountains up here that we could siphon some gravel from, but I don't really have a good location to get that. So I don't think that's going to be good. Over here, it's not a terrible spot. It's just really far away from everything that I care about. So I don't feel that we have to do this one as well. Looks like we have ourselves an oil refinery. Well, that is beautiful. And we don't have water, drinking water available right now. Is this technical service? Oh, it can actually make it out here. That is great. And these vehicles, are these the right size one? You are doing, yeah, you're 13 cubic meters. So I think they will just take care of whatever we need to be done here. Great. Let's get more things built because this is what this is all about. We just got to keep going and actually producing more. The next time we see a train come in here, we should unload some workers into the oil refinery and actually start producing our own fuel. And then oil tank. Did they update the numbers here? I thought this was 150 at some point. Are we having some workers? No, that's not workers. That is food with the new wagons. That's fine. I'll allow it. Cool. Yeah, so that's fine. That's working, and we can start expecting more quarried stone down the road. Because we have no quarried stone right now, we actually have a lot of coal. The coal is accumulating right now really, really fast because our two big coal consumers is the cement plant and the bricks factory. Coal are not running really high. I guess bricks has nothing to do with it, but cement has something to do with it. We're not going through a lot of gravel. It takes a lot of gravel to make cement, and we're currently not using it because we don't have it available. So therefore, coal consumption is also down. So we actually have these two currently filled up, mostly filled up. That is nice. It almost makes me tempted to add these two processing plants again, but honestly, I don't think if this whole sector runs at 100%, we're not going to see anything that we care about there. Also, rail is not currently doing anything because we don't have gravel. So those are all problems that we have to fix. Great. So last time we stopped here. What do we not have at this moment? What we not have is a passenger drop-off location at all. Where should passengers be dropped off? That is a great question, and I don't have a fully quantifiable answer at this point. We could... So this is out, this is in. We could tweak off here with a piece of road. I'm just going to do it... Instead of pretending like I'm pointing to you in the direction where I want this, I will just do it. We could put a rail connection there and then hope that this angle is drivable by the train, and it could be. So we could have a passenger line running through here. The problem that we run into is where are our footpath connections? There's one here, there's one here. These two I won't worry about. I think this will work. Let's get a passenger station. I will actually get one that has a road connection. Why? Because it bit me before. that's the only and the main reason for this. I would like to fit you in here, but apparently I can't. Alright, so you're going to be a little offset, but that is quite okay. So what we're going to do should be... Really? Just let me build this thing. What we're going to do should be pretty straightforward. We're going to have a simple footpath connection there. Then we're going to have a simple footpath connection here. Yes, I completely ignore the normal suggestion I make to not split up your construction right here. But I think it's fine. We're just going to assign a big chunk of this later on. What I have to figure out is how long is the distance here. So remember that our max footpath distance is about 400 meters, I think. 350 is what I want to aim for. So if this is an exit, so we're going to go to here. We're going to add a tunnel entrance here at 50 meters and then go to somewhere around here, 260 meters. That looks fine. The next entrance is here, just barely 300 meters. So yes, both of those should actually work really, really nice. So pedestrian tunnel. Entrance. There we go. Put you right here. I'm gonna give you slightest of it. No, actually gonna just place you right there. I thought about putting it at an angle, but why? There's no real need for that. Can I? No, I can't get a nice curvature on you, but that's fine. So there's the first one. Then the underpass connection needs to get in here. I would say that looks pretty good. And then we need one in here. And I'm pretty certain that we're going to get the tunnels in exactly where we need them because there's not much going on in terms of unevenness or pipes that run underneath this, right? Right? Building in the way. Oh, you thwarted my plans. Okay, okay. The thing is, we cannot get around this, and I do not know if my problem is the pipes or something else. I know I've gone through pipes before. Wow. The game is getting me. I cannot get around those sewer pipes, and I cannot take them out. I cannot run them anywhere else right now, otherwise... okay. If I pop you here, what does that do? There's still a building in the way. So for some reason, you have it in your head that you are too high up. Okay, I will just accept that. And we'll try to just make this artificially sit lower than it has to sit. We have the means for it, so let's just dig a tiny hole. Can't dig a hole there. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Yeah, we can definitely dig a hole here. I don't think we could dig a hole here. Well, we can go to the outside. Honestly, I'm fine with that. If we can, let's see how deep we can get. We can't get very deep. That's a problem. I'm also going up. I'm not going down. That is very much not helping at all. Okay, let's go as deep as you can here. There you go. That looks fine. Go as deep as you can here. That's also good. Thank you. Yeah, make this hole bigger. We can move the street. I think that one I can get with, or can get behind, but I don't think we can really move the buildings here. So if you go there, I don't know. I think the footpath connection would still be an appropriate length. So we'll put you there, and we'll put you here. We could, well, I guess we also have the option of connecting the outside factory connections instead of the inside ones. We could make it still, pretty sure. Some other infrastructures in the way. What are you talking about? Then we could put just a tunnel right here, and this one we can definitely sink down and then should be able to connect those two. Honestly, I like that a lot better. Let's go with that. Get rid of you. Yep. There's nothing easy in this game. You're not just gonna get freebies. You have to think, and you have to rethink, and you have to plan. Otherwise, you're not gonna get it done. It's pretty simple in this game. There are no shortcuts. There's none of that stuff. Alright, pedestrian underpass. Let's get nice and low. Sadly, there's no footpath connection directly here, and we're not going to be able to get to those guys, so we're just going to deal with what we have here. Go as low as we can, because we need this tunnel to happen. Otherwise, we're going to be very sad. And it has to be a tunnel because we cannot get around this large building any other way. Pedestrian underpass. Yes, I want you just to be a pretty straight connection here. That looks fine. You are not as low as you can be, so let's see if that worked. Is that enough? Some other infrastructure. I don't know if that other infrastructure is supposed to be the pipes or is something else. Because I can't see anything else either. Let's try something similar on this side and see how low we can get. I'm hoping we have some options here. Go low. Go low. Where I hear a little bit of movement there. I don't hear any movement here. We can probably... Here's the thing. If I would build it here, there's no way for me to get any access to it. Actually, there's no way to get access here too, so I have to take away one of these factory connections. Otherwise, my construction office cannot even get to this. And that's fine. You can do it with helicopters, but that's your only real shot. Your only real option. So this is not quite working the way I want it to. I don't know if you can tell. I can. I know for sure. Okay, I want to think about this. Before I think about this too hard, let's make sure that our construction office... Ooh, you're already done with these. That is good work. I love it. Get all of this done. Faster, faster, faster. Cool. back to business. Was there something going on here? No, it's just a road that's being constructed, but we don't have enough gravel to make it actually work. I'm a little worried about this. There is an option where I take the station back a little further and then hope that that tunnel would actually do what I needed to do, but I'm not convinced that that will do it either. So let's try this again. Footpath, pedestrian tunnel, this one. If I start you further back... Let's do this overlay again. I think this is the lowest part of this whole section, huh? So we're just going to go here. Then we're going to use a tunnel. Then we're going to do F3. See, I just don't know if it's this, if it's the piping, or if it's something else. Is there anything else I can do? Turn this one around. I'm hoping it's something else and I can prove it right now. Nope, it may just be the sewage pipe. Okay, new challenge that I wouldn't have thought about at all before this update. Where else can I put the train station that would actually work? Because we cannot cross anything. Well, we cannot build... Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. 4. We need footpaths. Okay, you have a footpath connection everywhere here. Which means if I put a train station somewhere on this side, there is a chance that I can just build bridges on top of all the factory connections, and that way I can connect to everything that I need. That would totally work. Is that what we're going to do here? It could be, but it wouldn't allow me to get the connection that I want. I would actually have to go through this station, or I make a separate connection that forks off from this loop over here. I'm scared to do that because that usually ends up with a really bad loop. I think that's the best way to describe it. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go back on what we did earlier. That's fine. Even if you go down a little bit, I don't think it's terrible. You go there, you go here. We will still have to send in special... Well, we will still have to remove one of these guys, but let's build the crossing first. No, we actually don't. This will be fine. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited now. Let's do steel, because steel feels right for this type of environment. That is an industrial setting. Put one here, put one here. Yes, I could use the grid for this, but I don't want to. And then, just assume, if I take this away, just assume that there can be a connection being made. This is all I want to see. Perfect. Beautiful. Cool. Perfect. Beautiful. Cool. Give me a number 4 that connects out here. Oh, you're not making this pretty, are you? Nope. Just making this work. Get you connected there, you connected here, and then this side, the exact same thing. That looks good. And I'm pretty sure that the length here, from whatever location over here, is really not that long. And we can double check that, and you should. But right now we are at, if we delete everything, 250 meters. So we have a good other chunk of meters available to do anything we need with here. Okay, if we're doing this, I'm tempted to put the station right here. If we put the station there, it's going to be a terminal station. Terminal stations are not my favorite, but I will be fine. I can survive. Should I use one of the vanilla ones? Yeah, I think so. Should I put you on an angle? Go a little wild? The thing with these is, I want to make sure that I have enough room to do what I need to do. What is enough room? I honestly don't know, but it feels like right here is the best middle ground between enough room and put you there. Right middle ground between enough room and actually making this work the way I need it to. So if that one connected there, here is... That's not going to work. I need you to split out sooner. And that one can probably stay there. I will probably have to redo a little more of the rail here. Building in the way. Jeez, you. No. There's no building in the way. I can guarantee you that. That looks terrible. I think I'm going to have to go a little bit more pretentious than I would like to go here. I hope it will make sense in just a second. But make this long again, like we had it. There you go. Yeah, so what I think is we have to go on the outside and connect it from here. So that's the passenger station, but my problem is I don't want the passenger trains to take up any space for queuing or anything else in this area. How many people do we actually need here? Not that many, but enough where I want to make this a good connection. So let's get you in there, and I think I'm just gonna Split you out, hopefully here. That actually looks pretty neat. Split you out right there. That's the passenger line when it ever comes through. And you also get a tiny bit of queuing space. It's not a lot, but it should be enough to get us moving. And then, what I would hope to do is get a connection for both. Oh, good. I wasn't sure that I was going to get this. But now we don't have to worry about the passenger trains blocking any of this when they just use this as a terminal station. They can actually do the full turn. That's important. Can we make this? Oh yeah, make it direct. That looks good. This one feels like this should be just fine lengthwise. No, we don't have to have a weird passenger connection there. Let me double check that the distances check out. Let's take all of them away, and then we go from here to here to here to here to here. Should be pretty straight and in there. 350 meters, that checks out. Over here we have 1, 2, 3, a little bit longer. Something didn't work. Try again. From there to there to there to here. 358 meters. Almost the same thing. Perfect. That's going to work. That will do the trick. So yeah, sorry we can't do it on this side. We have to do it on the opposite side. That also means all of this nonsense has to go away. I am using the bulldozer tool just because I really like screwing myself when I do something wrong. I really want to do it wrong. Take those pieces away because they do have separate nodes that we don't need anymore. That looks good. I didn't think I was going to get that connection there, so we'll just pull it out a little bit so this node exists again, go through there, and then ta-da! You did the thing that you wanted to do in the first place. Cool. Okay, everything should be fine. And gravel, let's check on gravel. How are you doing? You're ready. You are ready to receive whatever I need you to receive. Perfect. Let's see. I would like, we have 3 here. I would like to have these 2 go directly into this, if at all possible. This is completely necessary. No, it's not. But I would like them to go directly into there, but I do want the connection to the gas station as well. So this is where you have to use your line tool. Oh, there are 4 vehicles on here. That's crazy. Go from there into here. Definitely wait until unloaded, and the processing plant is going away. Save, and voila. Why aren't you going through there? Okay. That's something I can fix. I need road signs. Just place a waypoint. You can't place a waypoint on dirt road. That is unfortunate. Can I place something on here? No, I need at least a gravel road to place any signs. Okay. I think that just means I have to take this path away. I really hope they take this road. I don't know what else to tell you, but we'll see what happens. Let's do the next one. You do the same thing. You have also four vehicles sitting here. Interesting. You also go to the outside. That looks good. Wait until unloaded. Very important. And then remove this one. Good. That works. I would like to have one of you move at least. I should probably switch out these excavators too, to the bigger ones. I think that would help. Let's just do that right now, because these are the really super slow ones. Nobody has time for that. Get rid of you, buy you a new one, just a big excavator that we usually use. Get rid of this guy, and big excavator, please, and thank you. Cool. They should fill up pretty quickly now. Now, you, same thing. How many do we have here? Just 3. That is neat. After gravel quarry, please go here. Unload, wait until unloaded. That sounds good, and don't go there anymore. Perfect. Yeah, this is just a clinic and me showing you how to do this right. Through the line menu. It's the only way to do it. Always do it through the line menu. Unload, and I have a suspicion that the first trucks that I set up here were not set to unload, but we'll figure it out soon enough. Okay. Get that one, that one, that one. That looks good. And now they're moving. That's excellent. Do we have number 1 on here? I think we do. Now, that opens up the gravel quarry over here to anything else that we may need. which is good. That also means that this intersection over here is a little more busy than I want it to be. I will actually use this. I want, what is it, 4 and 1 to be my main road, and all the rest can do 1. That looks good. And hopefully these vehicles will figure out what I want them to do. Here, I think we can do this. Oh, did it not take it? Did you not take it? No, you took it. Also, it has unsafe changes. Why? Don't. Those, yes, definitely. Yeah, I don't think you can do any signage on dirt roads, so there's that. But this looks nice and busy. This is not full yet, but I think there's a chance that this will fill up eventually. What is this guy? Where are you coming from? Well, you're doing it wrong. You're coming from the middle. That's right, that one we haven't actually done anything with. Unload, wait until unloaded, do this, get rid of you, and go. Cool. Now, none of the other vehicles should drive all the way up here to the gravel plant, which should help. Which should also mean this path can be opened up again because it's not going to be blocked by the long line of traffic that's always here. So that's helpful. That's a lot of buses there. I hope they have a good reason to go around there. Yeah, I'm hoping that the traffic that you see driving through here right now, okay, that's just for construction. But the traffic that you see currently driving through there will take this road more often. That will be very helpful. There is a gas station here that's really opportunely sat. So that's not helping, but we'll see. If I have to, I will update this road to gravel. But not yet. Cool. How are we doing here? We have some gravel coming in. I'm not terribly worried about the power right now, because there's not enough material here to make me worried about it. That's the only reason. Number-wise, we are looking okay. We are growing in population. That is good. Train waiting too long for something to happen. That is not good. I would think that means there's a train in here, just twiddling thumbs. And the thing that I'm trying to do here, oh, I did want to show you that, but gravel wasn't here. So I added a crossover here on this side, and this one is doing the first half of that. Great. And then I added a cross, or just a Y junction here. That means a train coming in from here can now place this piece of track, this piece of track, this piece of track, this piece of track, plus this crossover. And with that, I can separate the whole rest of the section and just have my rail cranes go into this part of the whole of the construction business, which will extend really far out there. So I wanted just to have a piece where the trains can actually go in. Now, you won't be able to make it back, so I'm just going to send you manually. But yeah, once we have this piece done, and it's currently not assigned to construction, which is a little annoying because I need that done yesterday. Otherwise, it doesn't work, because I was babysitting this for a little while, but I'm just too slow to catch everything all the time. So this will help. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, super cool. I did plop another construction office here, but as you can see, it's going to take a little while to get this done. The first piece of road is done. You could say, why don't you just do a dirt road? Doesn't feel right. It's really far away, so if I want any fuel delivered to those guys, it's going to take forever, and I don't want to deal with that. What else do we have? Anything that needs done right now? Nobody's living without flats yet. We have a good distribution of people. Pollution's up to 11% again. I feel like that's a thing that just happens in the middle of winter, so it's not great. Oh, babysit again. But we'll figure that out too. No, I think this is fine. But yeah, once this piece of track is done, I think I can start leaving these construction cranes alone. Great. Off to other things. Sorry, I have some in my throat. It's really annoying. It's probably annoying for you to hear me all the time. But it is what it is right now. Sorry. Okay, let's continue these tracks. And I would like them somewhere... somewhere out here. Somewhere near... Do I want you near the water? I don't know what else I would do with the water right now, because it's too high to use the water for anything. Oh, tourist town. Tourist town. We are on the rock, but and it doesn't have a beach. I guess I could make a beach down here with cableways going down. That'd be kind of cute. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I do need a tourist town. It doesn't make a lot of money. I just haven't really determined where I want the tourism because honestly, this may be the best place for it, just because it's on a mountain. So yeah, let's call this. Let's make the tourism happen there. So if we make this a relatively straight shot, which we can't do, I'm gonna use as much of my construction cranes that I have. I don't know how far I can get, but wow, I may not even. This is the end. That's how far my construction cranes can actually go. Yeah, but I think that's fine. We could start tourism right away, and technically there is enough room here to even put an airport somewhere in this vicinity, even on this side, on the long side. That could totally work. That is potentially an option. I kind of like it. Are you connected? I don't feel like you are connected. I don't like that. Yeah, we don't. Come on, where do we have a crane? We should start having one here pretty soon because this is the new construction office over here. Yeah, this is where it works. Okay. Let's build this intersection because it's important. The only thing I have to ask myself before I do that is, am I building enough? Are all my other construction offices busy enough with what's going on? And I think the answer is maybe. What's going on up here? Yeah, number one, you're not really focused on this yet. That is not helpful. You have all of this done. That is good. There's more stuff to do up here that I want number 1 and number 3 to work on. That's important. This one is done. We could set up this distribution pretty soon. Not yet, but we should get there at a decent point. I am surprised that at this point our grain facility is nowhere near running close to empty, because most of these big grain silos are still relatively full, and we're at the beginning of sowing season. So this is as low as it's ever going to get. So we need to use a lot more of our grain. That's very important. Right now we're not, which means 2 food factories that we have right now are not taking up enough crops. So we just have to set up more. And yeah, we just have to do more crops anyways. But that is this blah, blah, blah. Not important right now, because what we really want is to get up this hill and make this a pretty intersection. Can we do that? That is a big ask, and I don't know if we can do that is the right question or the right answer, but we'll see what B-Vulture can make out of this. First things first, let's hop as close as we can to that mountain. Gosh, I haven't done a real tunnel in so long. This gonna work? Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Oh, that's gonna work great. Beautiful. Just beautiful, and you're almost straight. I love it. Are you same height, same everything? Probably not. Yeah, as close as we're gonna get this. But that looks decent, I think. That's a decent start for what we're gonna do here. The next thing we need is to connect to this rail that we already have coming over here. Let's not ignore this. Let's use what we have to do something pretty. Don't want to make it too abrupt, but I do want to go over this. What is this? Gap? I do want to go over this gap. So let's see if we can use this. I'm just going to pull the second track in here as well. That looks good. How am I going to connect this? Honestly, starting to feel this is completely unnecessary, completely, entirely. But that's never stopped me before, so calm down. F2 to see. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. This is exactly where I want you. That looks pretty. Only one pillar there. Honestly, that's what you need, and that's what you need. That's fine. So that one can go in there. I would like this to be the main rail that connects to the other piece of rail that we already built, or that we already planned at least, not built. Let's go out there, which also makes me think it's time to go check on my rail construction cranes again. Where is one? Looks like they're currently not out, which means they probably don't have gravel available yet. But we should be producing more gravel already, which also means I should check that, because I'm not certain that that is true. We are still not producing enough. Okay. So this one is empty. Why are you completely empty? That is scary. That's what we're gonna do. Give me a shortcut. That looks good. Yep, take the shortcut, please. 1, 2. See how fast that one filled up? I think my problem is not necessarily what's going on here. The problem is... You remember earlier how I said I wasn't certain that I have the first line that I set up actually running to unload? Well, I didn't. So now, is that going to make a huge difference? No, I should probably get more of these 25-ton trucks. They could help, but I would actually like them just to do fine with this setup. It's just scary. How many more trucks? How many more of these quarries do I need to make this actually run at 100%? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But I do need more quarried stone. So at least one more quarry will be necessary. Can I do this right now? I do have the equipment now to actually make this work, so I think there's a chance we can get this over and done with ASAP. I don't want a 20% source, but this should be fine. 41, beautiful. Yep, right there is great. And number 9, 1, get on this. That's the first one. Can we get another one? I mean, probably. If that one worked this easy, then the next one works too. We need more gravel, and there's no good reason to go out and build a new gravel quarry when this one's not even maxed out yet. So let's get the most out of this. That looks good. We could probably plop another one here. Then we have 4 and 4 going into each of the unloading stations. That feels symmetrical. That's all it feels. Yes, come on. And it's important that you keep these in a connection to a power grid somewhere, if you can. There's power here, there's power there. Because then your excavators can refuel inside the quarry, and that is exactly what you want to see. Okay, lift that up a little bit. That's fine. Number 9, also get on this. I will probably set those up when we're done with all of this. Cool. Back to rail. Back to constructing. Yes, so at this point, I mean, we're getting close to self-sufficiency. We're not there yet, pretty clearly, but we're getting there. We are slowly but surely getting there. Oh, really? This is where you draw the line, really? It's not what I want to see. I would like to be able to connect this whole thing. That would be really great, but I'm not sure we can. The thing is, don't lay a track in short pieces. Like, you can do it in road, and it's usually okay, or for road, it's usually okay, but for rail, it usually ends up being more hideous than you used to, especially for me. And, well, sometimes you just have to draw the line and say, no, this is as bad as I'm going to allow it to be. Okay, we're just going to have that. These can connect somewhere eventually. There can be a little kink in the middle here. And yeah, we're going to have a tourist town there. We may have a touristy airport right here that could help. We could add a passenger harbor down in this area, but honestly, that looks dangerous. Ooh, well, these are oil fields. We could add a passenger harbor here and then move all the people over via gondolas, but that sounds scary. Okay, so that one is connected. We needed this crossing. Yeah, I still don't see that this is actually going to be necessary. What am I doing here? I feel like I just wanted this to make it look pretty, but does it really look pretty? I don't even know. I don't know anymore. I don't like this bridge. I don't like that the pillar is exactly where it was and that there's only one of them. So let's see if we can get a bridge that is a little more attractive, like that. This is more attractive, but I think I can do that with the first bridge as well. Because I do like this bridge better. See? That's much better. 2 pillars. 2 pillars feels very adequate for this. Okay. So, how do I want to connect this? So I just want to connect this on a trumpet over here. We could say that's necessary because there's no good way to connect to this rail until right here. So yeah, that's one option. That's one option that we have here. Should we do that? Should we do that? Should we do that? Well, Bibojo cannot think of a better option right now, so that's what we're gonna do. Maybe send me your designs that you would use in this case. I mean, you know the map. This is a pretty common place that you probably already has gotten to at some point. So maybe show me your idea. Maybe show me your thought, what you would have done here in this situation. Do I love this? It's fine. It's fine. Fine. It's good enough. It's good enough for this game. Too steep of an incline. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, we can fix that. Let's take this back a notch. Actually, that's lifting these guys. I don't quite know why, but it's lifting the rail when you just remove it. So we're going to do the whole thing. Then we are going to connect this guy. Oh, come. Yep, there you go. I'm going to connect this guy, take down the edge a little bit. That works. Right there. How did I connect you to the exact wrong track? That's embarrassing. Sorry about that. Get you here, get you here. That looks good. And then use the same hooks that we already used earlier for this connection, and then for this, the outside connection should usually be easier. That works. It does the thing at least. Cool. So we can, at this point, we can assign this. It's not a non-blocking junction, but it's an interesting junction, at least. The next thing that I wanted to do here is get a road connection in. We still have to plan out the city. We're not quite there yet because I would like the chemicals to actually get... Well, do I want the chemicals started before? No, I don't actually want the chemicals to get started beforehand. I want... No, we need to plan the city in the next episode. That's important. That's coming up pretty soon, and then that needs to happen. What do we have here? This one looks like the bridge that I want. Let's run this relatively parallel to this guy. Actually want to see what the pillars are, so they're not completely hideous. You come over here. Pillars are adequate there. That's what I want. Looks good. And then now I can just run the road on the outside of this for a little while. Yes, this is good. You don't want to put your road too close to your rail because then you cannot make road crossings. You always have to make a bridge, so that may be a problem sometimes. There's a road already over there. I think we should just go all the way out there. Again, for road, it doesn't matter that much how even and flat it is because the road is generally bumpy no matter what you do. Oh wow, we can actually get enough support right here. That's wonderful. So yeah, we're gonna complete this road piece, and they can start get working on this road, but we will not have enough gravel for any of this. The problem with gravel is you just need it at a certain point. You don't need it the whole time, and that is what makes gravel really, really dangerous. This is not my preferred connection point, but I think it will work. There's no non-crossing version of this. There's not a highway. It's more a road connection to get to the next city and to get to this one. I have to figure out something else here. I don't know what it is yet. So yeah, we can just get started on that. Cool. Bobble, 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 bobble. Let's get you back home. You're doing this. That looks fine. Number 3, I need you to work on anything that you can reach. Very important. Very good. Yeah, we don't have gravel here. That's a problem. How is building going? What do you guys need? You need concrete. You can't get concrete, or no, concrete just takes really long to get out here. That's fine. You need... Oh, I can't even. 500 tons of concrete. You know how long that takes without gravel? Yeah, it takes a while. So this one is half full. Oh, this is going great. Yeah. Let's buy this guy quick. That works. Let's get this one assigned to here. That should work. This guy, are you even building? Yes, you are building. You just need a couple more materials. That should be fine. Let's get me a couple big trucks, and that's gonna be what we're gonna ride out on. Do we have any bigger one? There's this 40-ton Kamaz, but it's just not a dumper truck for what we have here. 25 tons feels good. 40 tons like this one? I like you. I like you. 3 should be fine. Let's set you up for what you need to do. Gravel right here. From there to there. Wait until loaded. Important. Wait until unloaded. important. Go assign to there and there. Go here, and then this one is our special guy because we're actually going to follow him. Great. So yeah, thanks autosave. Probably very dramatic pause there. But as you can see, we are doing everything that we need to do. We are getting along. We're moving along. The Republic is still growing. What's up, people? Almost 20,000 again. Wonderful. So we're growing right now at about a pace of 1,000 a year. Hope that picks up because it's important. But even if it doesn't, we are growing, which is the most important thing. And we are playing on the hardest settings now. So pretty happy with all of that. Wonderful. Why is that crane going that way? I don't even know if I want to know. No but. Next time we're going to plan the capital city and actually start building it. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Pretty simple. I'm not exporting steel yet. I'm not in money problems. I hope I'm never going to be in money problems again, and I want to use the steel primarily for ships and for... I should probably start building my own vehicles, trains and such. I don't have enough workers for that. No, be well, Joe, just shut up. Not worth it. Why did that crane go all the way, the excavator go all the way out there? I think that means that the fuel station over here is empty. Yep. So wherever this guy is, where is this cistern? Where are you driving around? You have too many, there are too many tasks for this one. Why are you all the way out here? No. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I gotta fix that. Every time you look away, you have to fix something else. We need another distribution office that can take care of the fuel deliveries a little better. And I think we're gonna fix that right now in a different way. Give me another oil tank. Total capacity, biggest we can get. 105 tons, that's crazy. 24 tons, 25 tons, 18 tons. Oh wow, this is an actual vanilla one. I like it. I want that one. There is a fire truck version of this, so I get it. For right now, just load with fuel. That looks good. I want you to go to most of these guys. Good. Oh, you... Sorry. See, I wanted to say bye, and then I get distracted, and now I'm doing more things because they're all necessary. This one as well. I feel good about that. I also have to rebuild this farm eventually, hopefully soon, but not yet. Okay. Get going, get moving. And then as you can see over here, nothing is happening because I told them to wait until full. That doesn't work. My voice is going out, and I think that's a perfect time. Wow. A perfect time to say thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, like and subscribe. If you don't, like and subscribe, and maybe come back next time. Maybe I'll do something more funny or more interesting or more entertaining. I don't know. But yeah, no. It was nice having you here. So, we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.